Greetings, GENE100 students. This is Dr. Larry Asplund. You know, after our Collaborate session, it occurred to me that I really should have been more sensitive to this before the session, but several of our students, because it is a 100 level course, are perhaps taking a Blackboard course for the first time. So not necessarily familiar with Blackboard tools as a result. So just a real quick review of Collaborate. And this will help you also access the recording of what we did together the other night. So, of course, over here on the left-hand side navigation column, there is the Collaborate sessions link. So you always access Collaborate there. And, you know, it's possible you will find this in other classes. I may be just lazy, frankly, but I can establish and schedule specific sessions. I kind of like this course room simply because it's Collaborate context that is available to us 24/7. So I will literally use this here in a couple of weeks to establish office hours. So I'll say, you know, from such and such a time to, you know, etc. I will be in the Collaborate course room. So you're welcome to pop in if you have a question or you just want to say hi and you have a, you know, a prayer request or whatever, because this room is open all the time. And so it doesn't have to be scheduled in advance with all the specific parameters established. So every time we do anything, we'll come in here. So of course you just click this link and it asks you to join. Do you want to join the room? Well, yes, I do. And I can join the room. So let me see if I can scroll down. Now, one of the things that I wanted to mention is that if your Wi-Fi connection, if your broadband level seems to not be sufficient to really do a great job accessing something like a video conferencing tool, you can always dial in. So you would go down to this little link and you would dial in and it would connect you by phone. And then the thing I like about this dial-in button is that it shows your name, though. So when I see you pop in, I see your name. I see the little phone symbol, you know, and I know that you've accessed the Collaborate session. You can't see anything, obviously. And you also have, if you want to be anonymous, you want to dial in, but you don't want anyone to see who it is, which I suppose, you know, could happen. So that gives you a number to call and a PIN that you will have to apply once you dial the number. But ordinarily, you would just join the course room. So you click this button, and it comes on. Here it comes. Here it comes. And we're joining the Making of the Christian Mind. And there I am. So as soon as I'm in, you know, I have access. There's a little settings tool over here. So you can click this in the lower right-hand corner. And you can do a variety of things. Obviously, the chat is there. This is where I go to share various kinds of files, presentations. Settings is here, so you can literally test your camera, test your microphone, get it set up to your satisfaction once you're here. And then, you know, you participate. You have the microphone, you can share it or mute it. Your video, you can share it or mute it. You can raise your hand. It gives me a little noise and a little signal that you have a question or some comment or whatever, you know, which is great. So that's, you know, and when you exit, then you go down, you'll leave the session. Even I have to do that. And I always say, excellent, yeah, whatever, you know, it wants to feel good about itself, which is fine. And so then we're out of the session. But now let me come over here to show you where the recordings are. Every time we do something, you know, we wouldn't do that for office hours. But for a Collaborate session, we will always record it. And so the recording is found over here. These little hash marks indicate a menu. So you will click that menu and you will go to recordings. And our recording, you see, is already here. And so you would just click that. It's only available to course members. You want to watch now, yes, etc. And you can watch a recording of a Collaborate session. So that's just something real quick about Collaborate. I thought it might be useful to you in case it's new to you. You know, getting into an LMS takes a little bit of orientation, but once you're comfortable with it, you're comfortable with it, and you will use the same tools throughout. So God bless you, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in class.